Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the first section for this course. In this section, we are going to learn about how you can create the navigation bar section in the home section for this responsible personal portfolio website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, let's jump right into it. Alright, the first thing is first setting the folder structure. So here we have the folder right here, portfolio website template design. Inside this folder we have an index.html document right here and a CSS folder right here. Inside this CSS folder we have an image folder right here and style.css. So here we have inside this image we have two images right here that we are going to use as a background image to design this portfolio website. So now here we have inside image folder right here. Here are different images that we are going to use to design this responsible personal portfolio website right here, and here we have a JS folder that we are going to add custom JavaScript right here. Having this, now let's jump right into my code editor and open this file inside my code editor. In this case, I am going to use Sublime Text right here. Here we have the boilerplate for this personal portfolio website right here. Here we have the commands that we are going to add, and let me give a title for this project: make a responsible personal portfolio website template design right here. Alright, so now here we have an HTML document right here, index.html, and here we have a CSS folder. Inside this CSS folder we have style.css document right here, and then we have a JS folder. Inside this we have index.js document right here. So now the first thing is first, head over googlefonts.com and find any font family that you are interested in. In this case I am interested in Poppins. Alright, so here we are, and then what we are going to do is select any font style and font weight that you interested in. Here we have select right here. Alright, and again select font style italic and font weight bold. It is up to you, right? Alright, so now what we are going to do is come over here and click select import right here and copy this link right here. Alright, now copy and come over style.css and paste this code right here. Alright, here we have. Now again here we have font family right here. So copy this and come over here and paste right here. Here we have HTML and body element selector. So the font size is 60 pixels right here. So now what we are going to do is link this style.css with an HTML document using a link tag inside the head element right here. So here we have the value of href attribute. So now again come over here and head over cdnjs.com and find Font Awesome link right here. So here we have Font Awesome and copy this link. It uses for us to find different icons that are essential to design our website right here. So here we have a Font Awesome link right here. So now come over here and copy this link right here. So now this is not necessary. I remove this. Alright, that's nice. Now again find jQuery link right here, copy this and drag a little bit down and come over here and add this link over here. Alright, here we have. Okay, first now let me test right here, and when you refresh the web page, here we have. So now having this, now let's jump right into the design part. So come over here and create a header element right here. Inside this header element, we are going to nest another div element having class name navbar. Inside this div element having class name navbar, we are going to nest the first div element logo and the second div element having a class name home container. We are going to create this a little bit larger. So now inside this logo we are going to nest an h1 element right here, logo, and an order list right here. Inside this navbar we are going to create an order list having a class name menu items. Alright, here we have. So now here is the menu links right here. Here we have the home. Here we have home menu, service. Alright, to save your time, it's better to add offline. So here we have home, service, about, skills, project, and contact. So here we have menu links right here. Having this, now save and refresh the web page right here. Here we have. Now let's jump right into to style this navigation bar right here. So alright, using this navbar class selector, we are going to add some property value pair. Position fixed, top 0, left 0, display flex, align items, center, and justify content space between with 100% padding 8 pixels from top and bottom, and then 7 pixels from left and right. Sorry, 7% from left and right. And box shadow, let me copy this property value pair right here and paste right here. Now when I save and refresh, here we have. Alright, now using this class selector right here, menu item and logo, and then logo. Now let me style this logo right here. Color dark orange, copy this and paste right here, and then using this span element selector right here, color green, span right here, and then again what we are going to do is let me style the menu item right here. So remove the bullet point. To remove the bullet point, we are going to use this list style none. Here we go, right? Awesome. Now using descendant selector, menu item and align, display inline block, padding 5 pixels from top and bottom and 10 pixels from 20 pixels from left and right. Text transform capitalize uppercase and color dark orange. Text align center, remove this color, it's not necessary from here. So now when I save and refresh, alright, first let me save again. Alright, now save and refresh. Here we have, right? Nice. So now let me remove this underline and add some color and hover over effect. So to do this, we are going to use this anchor element selector right here. So color dark orange, text align, text decoration none in order to remove the underline from this navigation menu. You can use text decoration none. And then now font size 1.2 ring, font weight bold, and then using a pseudo class selector hover. Now let me add a hover over effect over this navigation menu. So color orange red, border bottom 2 pixel solid orange red, and now add transition 0.5 second, cursor pointer. Alright, here we have. That's nice, right? Alright, now let me add a hover over effect over this navigation bar. So to do this, we are going to copy this and paste right here, and now add a pseudo class selector hover and remove this, and box shadow white, and then background black. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we go. That's pretty nice. Alright, we have just finished this navigation bar section right now. Here we go, right? So now what we are going to do is to create, this home section for this portfolio website. So first we are going to use this element selector right here, header, and add a background having a linear gradient, having radial gradient, right? Having what? RGBA color code right here. So now here we have gradient. So alright, now remove this background image. Alright, with 100% height, 100% height instead of percent, 100 viewport height. And then remove this. It's not necessary. So when I save and refresh, here we have nice background having a radial gradient. Alright, so now here we have navbar class selector z-index 100. Again, come over here and add background color right here. So background white, which is FFF, the hexadecimal color code for white color, and then when I save and refresh, here we go, right? That's pretty nice. Now let me add this text, this animated call to action button, and this image to the right side. So now to do this, come over here and inside the header element selector, we are going to create a div element having a class name content home container. As always, let me create a comment over here, website home section right here. Inside this div element have a class name home content, we are going to nest another div element having a class name content box. And inside this we are going to nest an h3 element, an h1 element, and a paragraph element right here. And then we are going to nest a div element having a class name template btn. And then inside this template btn we are going to nest an anchor element for a call to action button right here. Again, outside of this, we are going to create a div element having class name social media, and then we are going to create a div element having a class name image box. So to save your time, it's better to add all the content offline right here. Here we have, right? So here we have home container class selector having an ID value right here. Inside this we have a content box. Inside this div element having a class name content box, we have an h3 element, an h1 element, paragraph element, and a div element having a class name template btn, and then another div element having a class name social media. Inside this we are going to use to add different social media icons. Head over fontawesome.com and find any social media link, any icons that you interested in. In this case, I am interested in YouTube, Facebook. So head over fontawesome.com and find any icon as you interested in. So here we have, and then we have an image box. We have a div element having a class name image box. So here we have the image that we are going to use for to design the home page for this portfolio website having a class name backside image. So now when I save and refresh the website, here we have, right? Alright, here is the HTML section. Now let's jump right into to style this home section right here using style using cascading style sheet, right? That's pretty nice. So now, as always, let me add a comment right here in order to organize our code. Home section styling start from here. Let me say just like this. Alright. Again, using this home container class selector and content box right here, home container display flex align item center, justify content, space around, and padding 10 pixels from top and bottom and 5% from left and right. And then gap 5 rem. So again, using this class selector content box, flex 1 1 and flex basis 50 rem, color white, flex wrap. And then here we have another class selector which is image box. So now here we have the flex grow and flex shrink and then flex wrap, flex basis having 30 rem. So now come over here and then here we have right image box. And now let me style this image. So in order to style this image, what we are going to do is using this class selector so first when I save and refresh, here we have right, it's not pretty nice. So now let me add another property value pair. So using this image element selector right here, let me style the width of this image. So width equals to 100%, right? And having this, when I save and refresh the web page, the same. Alright, what could be the reason? Alright, what could be the reason? Right here we have, right? That's pretty nice. So now again using this H3 element selector, now let me style the element which is found inside the div element having a class name content box. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's pretty nice. And then here we have an element which is found inside Q element selector and which is found inside content box div element right here having class name content box. So now color aqua font size 1.7 rem. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we go. That's pretty nice. So now using this element selector H1 right here, using descendant selector H1 and a class selector content box, any element which is found, any H1 element which is found inside content box will have such property value pair. Font size 3.2 rem, font weight bold, line height 5 rem. So now using this span element selector right here, color dark orange. So copy this and now here we have a paragraph element selector. Any paragraph inside the div element having class name content box will have such property value pair. Here we have a paragraph element selector, font size 1.2 rem, margin bottom 20 pixel line height. Alright, here we go. That's pretty nice. Now let me style this image right here. So with 100% and border top left radius, bear in mind here we have a border top left radius 50%. That is the magic will happen. So when I save and refresh the web page, it looks like pretty nice. That's pretty nice image right here. Alright, it's amazing, right? Now let me style this call to action button and this font awesome or social media link right here. Here we have social media, right? Margin top 3 ring, and then here is a class selector social media, which contain social media links right here, and now add a hover over effect for this social media link right here. That's pretty nice. Alright, now here we have an anchor element selector right here. So now using this element selector, text decoration none, color right here, outline none, transition, color, points to second is in out. So now when I save and refresh, here we have, right? It may be pretty nice. Alright, now let me style this call to action button right here using descendant selector A and a class selector template btn. So display line block padding 12 pixels from top and bottom and 40 pixels from left and right. Color white background. Here we have border thin solid. Here we have background just like background color. Border radius 50 pixel, margin right 30 pixel, text transform uppercase. So when I save and here we are, right? It's pretty nice. Now let me add a hover over effect over this button, this call to action button. So here we have, right? Last child. So now using pseudo class selector, template btn and anchor a last child will have such property color, background white, border thin solid white. So when I save and refresh, here we have the last child. So again, now what we are going to do is add a hover over effect for the first child right here. Here we have background such property and then transition all 0.5 second. And then now add a hover over effect for the last child right here. And it is pretty nice. So when I save and refresh, here we have a pretty nice call to action button having a beautiful hover over effect right here. Alright, now let me cut out this and come over here and add a comment over here. It is reusable styling. We are going to use this style for the future in order to design another section for this portfolio website. So now come over here and paste right here. Alright, congratulations, we have just finished the navigation bar section and the home section for this responsible personal portfolio website using HTML and CSS. Now let's jump right into the second section for this course, which is we are going to design the service section for this responsible portfolio website.